Hello guys and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Play Super Alternate M, episode Phazon. In the last episode we got ourselves the Dark Beam. Very nice. And what are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with it in this episode? Well, we're going to go some new places, starting with here. Really, this is just a show off, and this is the map room. It wants us to go to the Tetrafuse next, so we're going to do that. Also, here's the Phazon particle board. We have nothing collected so far. No one complained about the volume, though, in the older episode, the recent episode, so I assume everything's good. Not even GW fan complained, and he always says something. That man speaks his mind when he wants to. Also, I would like to start this episode out by shouting out a friend of mine, Arky. Very kind fellow. He was nice enough to make me an SFM picture I had been wanting for a little while now. It was an SFM picture of Spyro, and if you really want to see it, I can send you a link. Just ask. If not, that's fine. It doesn't matter. But I want to give him a huge shout out. That was very kind of him to do that. Also, if you need to, there's a save point right here. May as well show that off. But yeah, I want to give him a huge shout out. That was very kind of him to do. We have a missile battery, by the way, in this deep blue water. For some reason, it's very dark. Also, I also want to kind of complain about one of my other friends because of what Dick Movie did. His name is the Fat Cat, and what bothers me is that I actually asked him to do this request too. I also asked another friend, Gear, but I don't know, I guess I didn't want to really trouble him with it. I even let him know that too, but one of my friends... One second, please. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take care of something really fast. Anyways, his name is the Fat Cat, and I asked him to do this earlier, and the problem is you're like, why are you complaining? He probably just said no. Well, here's my problem. Phazon particle. Much more noticeable than 0.3. Anyways, when I asked him, instead of just saying something like, hey, I'm sorry, no, I can't do that request, I'm sorry, or whatever, he just goes up and says, I was like, oh, could you do this, please? I was like, really? Because I really wanted someone to do it, and I was a little desperate, I guess, to have it. I really wanted it badly, so I got a bit impatient. But I asked him really nicely, and just saying, instead of saying no, he's like, for money. Like a complete asshole. Anyways, there's nothing else to really show you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out of the Omnium Drift. And I'll meet you back in the Tetrafuse. Alrighty, we're back. I'm sorry there's a little pause when I start the recording. I forgot what my pause button was. But hey, now that OBS has a pause, it makes my $30 purchase or whatever for Bandicam a waste of money. Oh, wow. It's funny because it's like irony. You never expect that shit. I'm gonna buy this. OBS now has a pause function. Thanks for telling me this, GW fan. I'm sorry, Steel, but I'm about to end your whole career. Alrighty, let's head down, because we're actually gonna go kind of towards the sewers, but not into them. Also, you can heat your ship back there if you need a refill, which is really nice. Something that 0.3 desperately needed. In some spots you were a bit starved for ammo, and you would always pass by this area a number of times. And it's easy to get to once we get our next upgrade. So our next upgrade is going to allow us to go around really quick. And you're probably thinking, speed booster. Well, you would actually be wrong. So what is this mysterious thing that will allow us to go very quick? It's the enemy smashing into Dark Samus's face. The knockback will send her to her next destination extremely fast. And that's how it's done. Anyways, we got a Phazon particle up there. Nice, nice. We also have secrets. Well, not much of a secret, to be honest. Alrighty, if my memory serves, I think this opens up now. If I'm correct, if we head left, this item should be available to grab. Yes, it is. Over here we have the missile battery. It was stuck up there the first time we came through. But now, for some reason, it's free. The reason behind that, I don't know. Maybe there was an earthquake, but then that little brick would be broken, but no, it's not. Alright, this room has been changed a little palette-wise. Just wall jump up. You don't have to. You can use the platforms. I think it's because I don't think this was right here before. I don't think that platform to our left was in 0.3. Feel free to quote me. Anyways, now I don't think we'll need the dark beam for the rest of the game. I think that was the last dark beam door. If not, I can always just turn it back on. Alright, let's climb up the tower of the Tetrafuse. And you'll notice that purple door. We're gonna ignore that. I'm not wasting the missiles on it right now. I don't think we have really a need to anyways. Anyways, we got a Phazon particle right up there. And no counter this time, folks. I don't have a video editor. So we're nearing a very useful upgrade, and I want that right now. But first, we got something to collect. Our debt. No, it's a missile battery. Stark Samus. The landlord. That'd be funny. Yeah, it took a minute to load because the music was resetting, you know, the whole item fanfare thing. Also, that's a bit of a glitch too. For some reason the doors open twice. Sometimes. I don't know why that happened here. Now, up above us we have an item, but yeah, we can't quite get that right now. And even if you did, you'd be missing out on another item because we don't have a certain upgrade quite yet. But we can get this. Failure. I like it. It's delicious. Especially on toast. And then we got Phazon particle. Nice, nice. Failure tastes delicious on toast. With a side of rage. It's like peanut butter and jelly. They go together well. Anyways, in 0.1 there was a super boss that you had to beat to get this. But in this game it's just there. Here you go, buddy. Let's take care of Buddy Boy so he doesn't shoot us. Don't have to do that, but I'd rather play it safe. Whee! Alright, we're about to come up. Oh shit! I thought maybe I could snipe him, but I could have had I not if I had just started jumping like this. What possessed me to start angle shotting? Silly Steel. Those tricks are for kids. And you're not a kid anymore. You're an adult in the real world with taxes and bills to pay and work to do. Jeez, yeah, I know, I kind of get sick of hearing this sound too. So don't worry, we're going to fix that soon. One of my friends messaged me. I'm sorry if you caught that. It was Arky. He was just letting me know he's going to a night session on CTR. Yay, added more highs from other programs. And as we get the Phazon missiles, this game's super missiles. Yeah, it's 2 episodes in a row now where we've gotten a high from other programs. First Windows 10, and now Discord. Woo! Anyways, now we can open green doors. I don't know, maybe what I don't know what the color is of this actually. We're gonna kill these dudes to get our super missiles back. And now we're gonna head to the top of this tower. So we're getting 2 upgrades, possibly 3 in this episode. Depending if we make it there in time, but it should be 3. I'll go the length, why not? So the Phazon missiles were our first. Yeah, there's a missile battery we can't get quite yet. Now before we get that tasty treat, let's get this. Phazon particle. Energy restore if you need it. Save point to the left. Not worth the missiles. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And someone will tell me that's an energy tank. Because I did actually miss an energy tank on my test playthrough of this game. Alrighty, we got a missile restore for a good reason because... Look at that. Alrighty, we get the Echo Beam. Very nice. This is a straight upgrade to the Spazer combo. Now, we shoot a teensy bit slower, and I mean a teensy bit, but compared to the Spazer alone, our beam is plenty stronger. I wouldn't say anything spectacular, but it's most definitely noticeable. Now we can torch our enemies good, even though we're not using fire. Nice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Whee! It's like a nice fall. Let's head left. Because, yeah, we can pretty much shortcut out of there. I'd suggest killing these dudes. Yeah, look how much faster they die compared to before. Alrighty, now that we got our Phazon missiles back, let's get out of the Tetrafuse, at least this section of it. Now, if you need to hit your ship, it's just right up there. Well, actually, no, we can't hit it quite yet. Poopy. Forgot about that. Complications. Your uncle was full of poopy again. He's good at being full of poopy. I don't know, I just think it's funny when I forget stuff like that. And then I realize it and feel like a dum-dum. I get a chuckle. Even if you don't hear it. And I just get out those delicious Phazon missiles and boom! Blast open the door of truth. And head on into a new area. The Warp Station. Now this Warp Station has been completely rehauled in this version. Everything has been reorganized and everything is different. Even the graphics are changed. We no longer have the fusion graphics here. And I think this looks really nice. He made this place look a lot nicer. Which is pretty neat. But we're coming this way for one reason and one reason only. Yeah, it looks like it could be a secret, but it's not. Yeah, we got Metroids in here that can't hurt us because, well, Dark Samus is basically a big Metroid. Alrighty. We're almost to our destination. We're actually going to get two things done here. We're going to get an upgrade and we're going to get a... I guess you can call it an upgrade. And we got an ass here. We got a mechanized little Kraid. Alrighty, let's do that to get our Phazon missiles back. And kill him as quick as possible. Because in here we got... Ooh, what's this? Red frequency added to beam. Red doors are now accessible. That was supposed to be the purpose of the missiles game. But no, Red Monkey wanted it to be special. Don't get me wrong, I think these are really cool design choices. You son of a ham basket. And if you're curious, there's nothing up there, even if you wall jump. You are wasting your time, good sir. Now with the red frequency, we can not only now just leave the station, but we can also pick up the upgrade that's here. For anyone who's played 0.3, you'll know what it's going to be. Thank you, Discord. Jesus Christ. She's gonna give fucking people nightmares with jump scares like that. So what's that upgrade? Well, just head left and down this way. Yeah, you won't recognize it from the pickup alone. You'll look at it and think it's the space jump, but no, it's high jump boots. Oh, the icon's a bit weird to me. So now we can jump twice as high. And it'll allow us to get out of here. They don't need to. You can do a really precise jump here and get out anyways. Well, not really precise, but a sort of precise jump. And it'll let you just leave the station. Now we're going to have to play a little bit of trial and error here because I don't remember all the exact paths. So if I rewind, I'm sorry. We're going to be heading... Oh, I know what it is now, I remember. No trial and error needed. Steel remembers. All I did was look at my Spyro plush on the desk. Only $30. This should be the door. Yes, it is. Because this will take us to our next destination, which is... the Phazon mines. We've already been here, but we only got to explore a little bit to get an upgrade. Anyways, we're going to take on the real meat of this place in the next episode. So what awaits us here in the Phazon mines? Find out next time on Let's Play Alternate M, episode Phazon.